because they are walls, and sometimes you gotta punch things, punch cards, punch the monkey. He's got a girlfriend now. Did we talk about that? Were you the one who brought that up to me?
That he has a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Maybe he does have a girlfriend. You know what? Doesn't
monkey.
Punch the Monkey kind of sound like a game that bullies would play?
It does. Right? Well, I mean, it sounds racist.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think that.
Yeah. Are we starting?
Oh yeah, we've started.
Okay. Yeah, I never played Punch the Monkey. It also just sounds like a party game. Like pin the tail on the donkey, punch the monkey, whack-a-mole, find the squirrel.
And that's our time. Thank you for joining us today. I bet I could guess your language.
Stop. Yeah, I don't know. I feel so icky doing those, but I'm like, it's the only thing that works every time. So I'm like,
I mean, the internet is disgusting. I also think you're at least like they are at least funny. You know what I mean? Like they're at least like, even if it's not necessarily
groundbreaking.
Right. Or like it's like, oh, it's formulaic maybe, and like it's playing into stereotypes, but I'm like,
all right.
At least it's, and as a white guy, I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's your opportunity to do an accent and like be okay because you got the pass.
Yeah, exactly. I think I am starting to find a niche as token white guy.
Hello, that guy just waved to me for some reason. Yeah, but like the thing is, you're not that white looking. I didn't think you were white when I first met you.
What did you think I was?
Like Arab, like
I guess. I mean, I am Turkish.
Yeah, I know. But
what's funny is my dad is the whiter looking of my parents.
And your mom is Slovenian?
No, my mom's American, like like Jewish, also Jewish, but like German, Polish. White? She just has like very dark features. She has like her hair is like dark, like mine.
Darker than me?
No, like in between me and you.
Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck is going
on? This happens so often.
Sure this happens pretty often.
It happens pretty often. That's one of the downsides of this studio for the listener.
Is there no curtain?
There is no curtain or anything. We are just on the street, just in the Lower East Side. People just walking by and they see us and they wave.
It's weird that guy, it was like a kid. Not a kid. It was like a 16-year-old kid and his dad is just watching. Like if I was my kid, I'd be like, hey, what the hell is wrong with you? Just keep walking, idiot. Parents, they just don't understand.
So you didn't think I was white? That's very nice of you.
Yeah, no problem. And then I talked to you for a little bit, and I was like, "Oh, that guy's."
And I was, you were like, "You're not white." And I went, "Oh, golly, gee, mister." Did you ask her if she was white?
I didn't say that.
Is that what you were saying?
I was gonna say, "Are Jewish people white?" Come on, keep it.
So the same question, but just more
politically correct.
Are Jewish people white? It depends on who you ask. I think there are certainly to like white supremacists.
That's true.
No,
you guys are
but
top dog.
To, I think a lot of people of color, yes. I think I don't know. It depends. It's also like, some Jews are white. Some
what do you think?
I think some Jews. I'm white. I think. Okay. I think I am a white Jew. But there's also like, there are, a lot of Jews like in the Middle East and Africa that are not white.
That's true.
I saw one of the short films is about an African Jewish Olympic swimmer who survived the Holocaust. One of the animated shorts. What the? And it's a true story.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is that the swimming one?
Yeah, Butterfly.
Oh, okay.
So, but I remember.
I guess that has to be the swimming
one. One of the people I saw the shorts was like, I was confused when they said he was Jewish because he looked black. I was like, no,
it's possible to be both. Yeah. There's some combinations like that where I'm just like there's there's like a pocket of Jews in India, which I'm like, that's crazy. There's like a pocket of like Chinese people in Mexico, which I'm like,
there's a lot of Jews in Mexico actually. Mitrani is it's a Sephardic Jewish name. There's Mitranis in Mexico,
but they put like a tilde on the end. Mitrani.
I don't think so. I don't know. I found this out first when there's this Jewish youth sports tournament called Maccabi that I participated in one summer when I was like 13
Isn't
or 14.
That the people that crossed the desert?
The Maccabees? Yeah. So
change the pronunciation.
I think it's one of those things where like it can be pronounced either way. But so I did it when I was like 14 and I played basketball and there was a team from Mexico. They were really bad. But
They were all Jewish?
well, yeah, everybody at the tournament's Jewish.
Oh, right.
So the best teams are obviously like
Of course.
the best teams are like from LA, New York, Chicago, like the cities, of course the biggest cities with the most Jews have the best teams. So Harrisburg, our team was pretty mid, but that was good for me because I got a lot of playing time.
That's fair. Yeah.
But so anyway, so there was a team from Mexico and they were really bad, but there was a kid on the team whose name was Mitrani, and they were the only team that had their names on their jerseys. And so it was like a thing like at the end of the tournament where people would like, do like jersey swaps and stuff.
So you guys traded?
I tried. He didn't speak English, and nobody on my team spoke Spanish. And like, I tried so hard to communicate to him, like, that's my name. Like,
he's like, get away from me, freak. Well, okay, that's cool. I never had an experience like that. There were like 3 different Karthiks in my high school, but.
So you're from Dallas?
Yeah.
But born in Atlanta?
No, other way around. So I don't know. It's confusing. I grew up in Dallas till I was like 14, and then I moved to Atlanta and did all of high school in Atlanta.
Oh, I was thinking of Kanye.
Kanye?
He's born in Atlanta.
Chicago.
No, he grew up in Chicago. He was born in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Alex Law, also born in Atlanta.
You just wanted to flex on me with your Kanye knowledge real quick?
Yeah. I thought, what do Jews and Indians have in common?
Atlanta?
Kanye.
Oh, yeah. No, that's true.
Because it's just wanting to be black.
Yeah. Jews might be a little bit more reserved on the Kanye side these days, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's he certainly has done a lot to lose us as fans.
Yeah. He hasn't been like, yo, fuck chicken tikka masala. Then I'd be like, damn.
Yeah.
We had him.
Not a bad rap name.
Fuck chicken tikka masala.
Okay, but anyway, so you lived in Dallas till you were 14 and then you moved to Atlanta?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Your parents live in Dallas. They moved back to Dallas?
They moved back. Yeah, after I moved to New York, they moved back. Because we moved there originally for my dad's work, and then we moved back, and he was like commuting back and forth because like all their friends were in Dallas, so they were like, wow. And then he got a new job in Dallas. And they wanted to be closer to like my sister. She lived in Austin, and she's got like 14 kids. 4, but it feels like 14.
Your sister is 4. How old is she?
32, 33.
Oh, so she's like 9. You're 30.
29. She has 4 kids, and they are all under 5 years old.
Damn.
It's quite a bit. Oh, shoot. I think one of their birthdays just happened. I probably should have.
I guess it's more acceptable to not remember
their 4th kid's birthday.
Yeah. Do you know what the gender-neutral term is for niece and nephew?
Zephew?
Nibbling.
Ibbling?
Nibbling.
I
know, you can't say that, right? You
so
can't. I know,
okay.
I'm never going to say that. But,
where did you learn this? Urban Dictionary?
No, it was just like somebody it was like on like Twitter or something. Somebody was like, here's a list of gender-neutral terms for like every, and like... Yeah, and I saw that, and I thought, we got to do better.
I definitely cannot say that.
No, you definitely cannot. You can't go up to someone and go, my nibbling.
Well, I mean, they'd be like, huh? It's like a 2-year-old being like, you talking to me? I don't, nibbling. Ooh, even coming out of my mouth, I just don't.
You can only say that as a verb.
What are you doing? I'm nibbling.
I'm nibbling.
Yeah, that works.
So you got 4 nibblings.
Yeah, and they're definitely not gender neutral. Not in like a weird way. They just
wow.
They just like
the Texas comes out.
No. Yeah, they are all sticking to what they were assigned. No, they're pretty. My sister's pretty religious, so
really Hindu?
No, she converted to Christianity.
Really?
Yeah, but we don't have to talk about that.
Were you raised religious?
Yeah, raised pretty Hindu, I guess. I don't know. It never really it's not English, so I don't even know what's happening. That was always my problem. They would be like saying stuff in Sanskrit, and I'm like, I don't even.
Well, that's how I felt too at synagogue, like because it's all in Hebrew.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know what I'm like. And then when they would do the translations, it was even worse because then it's just like, God is so freaking cool, man. And I'm like, what?
They have the subtitles underneath on the page, and I'm just like. What?
Yeah.
Like the sun rises. I'm like, this is like a
it's so nothing.
Christian Bale like movie or something. Yeah, it's
Empire of the Sun. Is that what you're thinking of?
That's what I was thinking of.
It's a good movie.
It is good. It's very good.
Yeah.
We watched that in class once. We watched that in like 7th grade. Okay, my 7th grade teacher made it. This was like a weird thing. He mentioned it like 6 times. He made it very clear to us that he said it like so many times that the Japanese killed more Chinese in World War II than the Germans killed Jews. And I was like, he said it like 6. I was like, what? Why are you telling us this so many times?
That's such a funny way of phrasing that, because you could just say both numbers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because you could just be like, I actually don't know how many Chinese the Japanese killed, but I do know the Germans killed 6 million, so I guess more than but that. You could just say both numbers and be like, those both sound pretty bad.
Yeah. The way he said it, he was like, kind of complaining too much. These guys are the ones who had it rough. And I'm
but that is, Chinese do not complain.
They do not.
They're not allowed.
They just repopulated. Yeah. The Japanese are really
careful. Got a big Japanese fan.
Do you? No. They've really improved their public relations. Their PR has really, because now they just got like, people are like, when I think of Japan, I think of sushi and anime, and it's like, what about all the murder?
Right. Which is, and it is crazy because, I mean, Germany has also, like, they've also rebranded, and like I've been to Berlin, and it's pretty awesome city.
Cool.
Like,
I heard it's cool.
But it's still, when you think of Germany, you're still like Holocaust. That's
true.
Maybe that's because we run the media. Maybe if the Chinese ran the media.
The Chinese run the media.
The Chinese. That's actually true. The Chinese run the media somewhere else.
Very Chinese run media. There's not really.
They literally run the media.
Yeah, there's no like BET channel in China. It's like China.
If it was, it would just be Chinese people saying the N-word.
Oh, that'd be great. I mean, they do. I mean, but like not actually. But like that's one of the words. Is
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you grew up.
It's kind of why I want to learn Chinese.
So when did you move to Atlanta? When you were 14?
14. Yeah.
And what were you like as a child?
It was really annoying. Really just didn't. I guess I was like, part of it was like I was a new kid, so I just tried to be like, I don't know. I tried to be more than I needed to be, and so people were like,
was that 9th grade?
Yeah, going into high school. So like,
wow, that's kind of a crazy.
Yeah, it was a weird time.
Transition, because I like my parents like still live in the same house that
you grew
up in. So I never.
I moved around quite a bit, like to different parts of Dallas, and then to Atlanta, back to Dallas. So like I never really had friends. Like I never like really stuck with friends, which is why I'm so cool now.
So is this? I guess so. You've been in New York because you went to college here. You've been here for like 10 years now.
11 years.
11 years. Is this the longest you've lived in one city?
No. I mean, I lived till I was 14 in Dallas.
Oh, I thought you were in different parts of Texas.
No.
Oh, just different parts of Dallas.
Yeah.
You weren't in Plano, were you?
I was not in Plano. I was in this city called Coppell, which is like 15, 20 minutes from Plano. And it was, it was cool, whatever. It's just like, I like a city where you can walk and...
yeah, Dallas is very much not that.
Yeah, it's like a place will be like a 6 minutes away, and then by car, and then to walk it's like 3 hours. And this can't be less efficient. Someone has to have planned this out to make sure that like only people with cars can walk around.
I mean, and they did.
I tried.
That's exactly what they did. Yeah. Last time I was in Dallas, I did a show there, and I had this joke that I did that did pretty well there. Of like, it's weird that.
Don't worry, the joke did great.
It's weird that they like hate LA because it's exactly the same. Like, it's just highways and Mexican food.
We don't hate LA.
You don't.
Do people in Dallas hate LA?
I think they laughed at it.
But I guess they hate it because they're like the liberal elites.
I guess maybe that's
New York.
That's just the stereotype is like the coastal elites,
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. I'm sure that probably most people there are like indifferent.
No, that's true. I will say the Mexican food in Dallas is not Mexican food. It's like Tex-Mex. It's so good though.
It's really good. It's different. I mean, the Mexican food in both places is really good. Very different.
When I went to LA and had like the Mexican food there for the first time, I was like, oh shit.
Which one's better?
Dallas or LA?
Yeah.
Well, it's like different. Like LA is more just like the tacos with the cilantro and onions and the meat.
I love that.
It's so good. And then Dallas is like they got like fried chicken and
I went to what's the taco chain? Velvet
Torchy's?
Taco.
Oh.
I didn't go to Torchy's. I went to Velvet Taco.
Velvet Taco's not bad. It's good. Torchy's is way better.
Torchy's is better? Damn, my cousin said Velvet was better.
The queso at Torchy's is just worth the triple on it. The tacos at Velvet Taco are probably just as good, but the queso at Torchy's is just like unbelievable. It's so good.
Yeah, I thought the queso at Velvet was pretty good.
Bro, that's the only problem with New York. There's not a single place that has good queso. Kellogg's Diner is pretty good. But other than that...
Kellogg's is so good. Yeah.
There's not really a place where you can get, like, banging queso.
Yeah. I saw Action Bronson is doing, like, a series on Mexican food in New York right now.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's, like, part of Fuck That's Delicious, but it's just, like, a couple episodes in it.
People from the West Coast hate Mexican food in New York.
No, and he's from New York, but, like, he's traveled around. Like, he knows food.
I agree.
And he said that it's the best. He said he thinks it's the best Mexican food in the country, which I think is crazy. But I also am like, I don't know. I'm from the East Coast, so I'm not like, I think it's different. But what my friends in LA are like, oh, tacos in LA are like pizza in New York. And I'm like,
makes sense.
I don't think so.
Wait, why?
Because I think the tacos here are better than the pizza there.
Oh, I don't know if that's what they're saying. I think they're saying the taco... Wait, they're saying the tacos here are like the pizza in LA?
No, they're saying that tacos in LA are like pizza here.
Yeah,
but
because you can get it anywhere. It's really good at most places.
I guess.
Because now you're doing the other comparison. Because I would agree that the tacos here are better than the pizza in LA. Whenever I see someone, like I went to San Francisco and I saw someone eating pizza and I was like, what are you doing?
Actually, I went to a couple good pizza places in San Francisco.
No. They just eat like...
Look, okay, we'll get back on topic, but just the pizza. So the thing about pizza. So back in
the thing about pizza.
So I think what separates New York pizza from like everywhere else is that like almost everywhere in New York where you can get pizza, it's like pretty good. Yeah. Where like in other cities, I think like every big city probably has like a couple good pizza places.
Yeah,
but it's not like every single place you get it. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's the case with the tacos in LA probably.
But you're probably right. No. Yeah, okay, fine.
All right. I'm glad we got there.
All right, you won me back. But yeah, so you were like a theater kid?
No, I wanted to be so bad though. Okay. I auditioned for stuff and then I never got it.
Can you sing?
No.
Okay, yeah, me either.
God, I auditioned for the musical one time, and I was like I don't know, junior year of high school or something. And I auditioned, and then in the middle of my audition, my voice cracked, and it was so embarrassing. And I was like, I cannot believe I ever did this. And then I never sang again. Even in the shower, I just rapped.
Yeah, I was also a very bad singer. I wanted to. I think if I could have like been if I was like a good singer, I would have done theater for sure. But yeah. I also was like, I had no interest in like being in the chorus. Yeah. So I didn't do any plays or anything.
In elementary school, I did choir because at the end of the year, the choir trip, there's a trip to Six Flags. So I was like, that's the only reason why I would do that. But yeah, other than
we had Hershey Park.
Is that cool? I've heard very mixed reviews about Hershey Park.
I haven't been since I was like 14, but yeah, it's awesome.
Did you get free chocolate?
You get free chocolate at Chocolate World. And Chocolate
World
is
the whole thing not Chocolate World?
No, Chocolate World's like a subsection. And Chocolate World is like, it's just like a little like kiddie ride that explains the history of Hershey's chocolate. And like then they give you, and it's free, and they give you free chocolate at the end. And if they're unveiling a new candy, then they'll give you that. So I remember when Take 5 came out.
Dude, Take 5
Take 5's so good. And I remember getting Take 5 like before it was even out and being like, this is the best thing ever.
That's very exciting.
But so you did choir.
But that was just like for a year in elementary school. But yeah, in high school I did some theater. I auditioned for some stuff, didn't get it, but I was close every time. I mean, I think. I was right there.
Nobody's gonna say otherwise.
And then I got cast in something finally senior year after everyone had graduated. And then I was like, okay, I guess this is... I mean, I'd always known it was something that I kind of wanted to do. And then I just kept doing it.
So, what was it? What was the play?
It was A Christmas Carol.
Who were you?
I was Bob Cratchit. That's the dad.
That's okay, yeah. That's Tiny Tim's dad?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And there was this stupid little kid who we actually had come and play Tiny Tim. He was so...
Like, not another high schooler? Like, an actual, little child?
A little boy. He was so annoying because he was like... Yeah, he was like a kid who like felt like, I don't know, like he was just like, yeah, I'm the star, whatever.
He was probably good.
I don't care. You're a child. He was acting like he was like needed an assistant, and I mean he didn't say that, but like he was just like he was like a spoiled Disney Channel kid type energy.
Was he like
But
a
he's
child
like,
actor? Like
no. He's just the boy at the elementary school who wanted to be in the play.
That's so weird.
And yeah, he was great.
Oh, okay.
My child. But like the ego on this kid.
What do you think he's doing now?
Heroin, I hope.
Jesus.
I have no idea. He's probably just like in college or something.
He's the kid from the White Lotus.
Yeah. I have no idea what he's up to. But I hope it's not good.
Wow. So what were you into as a kid?
I played sports a lot.
You played sports?
Yeah, I played soccer for most of my life, and I played tennis more intensely.
Were you good at tennis?
I was very good. I still am quite good.
Yeah, you play a lot?
Yeah, here and there. I'll play with the problem is like I play with some friends and like a lot of people will be like, "Oh, you play tennis? Let's play." And then we'll play and they suck, and I'm like, "God, this is so boring." But I play still sometimes. Let's
play. Let's play tennis and then basketball.
I'm pretty good at basketball.
Okay.
I'm serious.
All right, let's play.
Bro, I'm very athletic. Let's play one-on-one football. Oklahoma drill.
No. I'm not trying to. I don't. No.
You seem like a baseball guy.
That's fun. My brother was really good at baseball. I only played one year. I played in 4th grade, and I was like really bad, and to the point where like I just was like I never want to play again. And but all my friends were like in high school were like baseball players.
Yeah, Jewish people love baseball.
Jewish people do love baseball,
especially the Mets.
Yeah, I'm a Mets fan.
But you're not even from.
No, my brother was a Mets fan. I grew up. My brother was a Mets and Knicks fan, so I've always been
New York sports.
I've always not football though. Titans. That was his team.
What the fuck?
I don't know. It was because those were like '99. Knicks were in the finals. 2000 Mets were in the World Series, and the Titans were in the Super Bowl. Those were all the teams that lost, and then those were just the teams he kept rooting for.
Why? I'd pick the winner.
Most people would, but I
respect the hustle. I mean, you never want to pick them when they're like at their highest.
Yeah, I mean our uncle is also a big Mets fan, so I think that the Titans was definitely the most random one.
The Titans is very random. You just like Teen Titans, and he was like, they're Teen Titans.
I did love Teen Titans.
Yeah, it was a good show. I like Teen Titans. I like Codename Kids Next Door. That was fun. Most of Cartoon Network was a little too scary for me.
Me too. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Dude,
very scary. I was I was a Nickelodeon kid.
Yeah, I was Nickelodeon. I like Nickelodeon. Big SpongeBob guy. I remember one time I like walked into the house and my parents were just watching SpongeBob without me, and I was like, "What the? Wow, this is crazy that I've converted them into."
That's interesting.
I think they might have been watching to be like, "Let's see what he finds interesting in this." But either way, I.
Are your parents from India?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Say something. You got something to say?
I didn't know if they were like Indian American.
No. I mean, they grew up. They moved here in like the 90s, when they were like already married and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, they didn't. They were like in their mid-20s when they moved here. They were not like young chaps.
Mm-hmm. So how did they feel about you being theater guy?
Oh, they were like whatever. I mean, they were like, there was always a backup plan, like deeply, like ingrained in my life. Of like, they're like, okay, but you got to have this backup plan, and like now I still have like a regular job.
Yeah,
so, like they're okay, but.
So what made you want to study theater? Like what?
I had just always wanted to do it. I'd always wanted to be like an actor and stuff. Obviously, in retrospect, you don't need to go to school for theater. It's a very stupid decision. But, I learned some stuff, spent a lot.
Did you, but like what made you want to act? Like, was it like, did you watch a lot of movies growing up and
I watched a lot of movies, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I just like always, I just enjoyed performing. And like I watched a lot of movies growing up. I also always kind of wanted to do stand-up. Like I watched a lot of stand-up growing up. And I was like, wow, this is so cool that they're just making people laugh. And I always wanted to be, I think a lot of it was obviously attention. I just wanted attention.
I think that's all.
If we get down to the root of it.
Who were like the first like stand-ups you remember watching?
The first stand-ups the first one was definitely Russell Peters.
Oh yeah. I mean, he is great.
Yeah, he's fine. He's good.
He's fine.
No, he's good. I still think it's funny. And Brian Regan and Aziz
Oh no.
Yeah. Dude, Early Aziz is so
I
funny.
love Aziz.
He's just really whatever, but his like first few specials was like this
They're
guy's so good.
Yeah. I liked his last special. Yeah. Well, not the last one. The one before it. The one where he's wearing the Metallica shirt.
Oh, when he's sitting on the stool?
Yeah, I liked that one.
And I also liked I had no comment on that special. But I'd love to open for you if you ever see this. I enjoy.
Me too. Actually, and I'd like it even more than Karthik probably.
Yeah, but you got to amplify. Brown voices. This guy's.
Well, when I saw him live, Sam Morril opened for him.
When I saw him live, some other guy opened for him. And he's talking about the Wolf Man, some movie about like the Wolf Cop. That's what it was. And I was like, this guy is allowed to get on stage and just talk about a movie he saw?
Was it an Indian guy?
No, it was a white guy.
It was a white guy.
I don't remember who it was. It might have been Sam Morril. I don't know. This was like a long time ago before I even really knew stand-up. But the people that actually like got me into doing stand-up for the first time was it was like Sam Morril and Mark Normand and like Soder.
Yeah.
When I saw those three people, I watched like 10 hours of stand-up just like in a row one day. Wow, on something.
Was this was like in college?
This was right after college, yes. I didn't really do stand-up until after college, which I really regret. I wish I had done it. But, whatever. You start when you start. But when I watched, I was like, these guys are so funny. So many of the jokes were so, like, clever and perfectly written. But now, some of them suck.
What name?
No.
Okay. They're all friends of the pod.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So.
No, I know Sam.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
He's not one of the one I'm talking about.
Yeah,
or
I didn't
Soder.
think so. Okay, so that narrows it down. So you're like in college and you go to NYU. Like I'm gonna move to New York City. I'm gonna be a big time actor.
Yep.
Where did you? But like when you wanted to act, like was it movies, theater, TV? Like what did you envision yourself as?
Yeah, I think more so screen stuff. Just because it pays more and pays more.
It's a little less gay.
No.
Okay, good. Because that'd be the wrong answer.
No, I never did musical theater. I was never that close to it. But I love doing theater, like stage plays. I would have loved to do that. I would have loved to be on Broadway and stuff. Because like I've been to see the shows, and it's so the rush you must get when you're just like doing your like curtain call at the end.
It almost seems like like the rush of like doing a stand-up show, but like times 1,000.
I agree. Yeah. You get to go up there and bow for like 6 minutes. And
there's
like, amazing.
I've never because I mean I've done like filmed acting, but I've never done any theater stuff.
It's fun.
And like it does seem fun.
It's great. I really enjoy doing theater. I mean, I think theater is obviously more fun and feels a lot more like pure. Because a lot of screen acting is like, okay, like tilt your head a little bit. It's just like so technical.
It's a lot of waiting.
It's a lot.
Like anytime that I've been in anything, like it's a lot of waiting on set.
It's a lot of sitting.
And then you do your take and it's 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then you're like, was that good? And they're like, great. Yeah. Like, and then you're like, I have no idea. And then sometimes it never comes out.
It's really annoying. Yeah, because it's like you do like 3 minutes of actually being on camera, but you're there all day, and you're just like, oh, God, this is so. It's very boring. Which like it wouldn't be a problem if it was like a big time production, because then you just like sit in your trailer all day and just like watch TV or whatever and hang out. But like, it's not as fulfilling, I would assume.
I think so. I mean, it definitely. Because I think there's something about live performance and like having the audience, having an audience to react to you is so much different than performing for the camera.
Right.
And also a lot of times it's like, they're really only going to give you notes if you're doing something wrong. So it's like, you do your take and they're like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not an important character in the scene, then they're like... Yeah, that's fine. We just need you to say the line. It doesn't really matter how you say it.
So much of it can be fixed in editing.
Yeah.
You're just like cut away from that person when they look stupid, and you're just like, great.
Yeah. So you did plays in college?
I did.
What were they?
I did a few different ones. One of them was called Animals Out of Paper. That one was fun, by Rajiv Joseph. And then this one called Tea and Sympathy. I forgot who wrote it. And this one called A Flea in Her Ear. That was like a farce, like a French farce. That was fun. Othello.
Who'd you play in Othello?
Othello.
Oh, you did?
A little nicer.
So you were the closest.
I can't play any. No, I wasn't the closest. But I can't play any other part. It doesn't make any sense. Well, I'm allowed to be in this.
I think
I can be Othello.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, you
nibbling?
They're not old enough to listen to this.
Sorry. Nibbling, please.
I think you can play Othello.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
So
that,
I can play the Merchant of Venice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know it.
That's the Jewish one.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you can play the Merchant of Venice.
I remember reading that in like AP English, and we had like a discussion on like, is he using Jewish caricatures as satire or as anti-Semitism? It was like, I don't know, both. Like,
what was the answer? It's probably anti.
There is no answer. It was more like a theory. I think that it probably was like, I was like, well, based on the time, probably anti-Semitism. Like, I think you want it because it's like, okay, he's clearly an amazing writer. Like, you want to give Shakespeare the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
So and be like, it's probably too smart to just be anti-Semitic.
No, it's definitely anti-Semitic. The guy is dumb. Did he even write his own shit? That's what I've heard. I actually don't know anything. I'm just kind of saying things confidently. But there's like a lot of theories that he didn't write his own stuff.
I don't think dinosaurs are real.
Okay, this is a different carving. No, this is what I'm saying is true. There's a lot of theories that he didn't write his own stuff. Mermaids are real. We never land on the moon. These are my takes.
And that's time. No. So doing theater and stuff. Did you make like a lot of theater friends? Like.
Yeah. I mean, we were together a lot. We were together like class 3 days a week was 9 to 5 basically. So we became very, very close. I don't really talk to any of them anymore, honestly. I have one good friend from college who I still talk to, and really no one else. And now stand-up has usurped my life, so that's kind of all my friends are with stand-up.
Yeah, same. It becomes very all-encompassing.
Yeah.
Do you have any? I mean, is there anybody you went to school with that is like, or like we're in class with, is famous now?
Yeah, my friend Julia, she was in this movie series called Fear Street, and she was just one of the characters in the live action One Piece. And then this guy I went to college with, his name is Danny Ramirez. He was in Top Gun, and he's like the next Winter Soldier in Captain America.
Whoa.
I don't really keep up with it, but he's dating Jessica Alba.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Isn't she like...
Yeah. She's way older than him.
That's awesome.
But it's so cool.
She still looks great.
Yeah.
I saw her at the Super Bowl.
I saw her there too.
Looked pretty good.
We were at the Super Bowl.
You were at the Super Bowl?
No.
Oh.
But I wish I was.
That'd be so cool. You like
Bad
Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
I'm trying to think. Chloe Trust went to college with.
Right, I remember I seeing her.
Rachel Sennett.
Yeah,
she went to college with me.
Right.
She's like the biggest one probably.
But did you know either of them?
I met Rachel a couple times, but I never really like hung out.
Yeah, those are both people. Like I like met them at open mics.
I met her at like in like
am.
this campus, like on.
Yeah.
I had a class with her actually at one point, and there was like an assignment at the end of like an extra credit assignment where you have to do like some sort of art piece about something, and she did stand up in front of like the entire class, and it was really funny. And I was like, damn, I can't believe she's saying these things right now.
She's very talented.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah. Were there any famous people's kids?
That's I was friends with Robert De Niro's son, Julian. He was really cool.
Was he a good actor?
He, I mean, he stopped doing acting after a year or two. He kind of just became, like, he just went to a different school. He didn't want to do it anymore, I guess. But he was really cool. He was, like, a really chill guy. It was kind of crazy. He was, like, totally normal. And then
is he black?
He's half, yeah.
That's awesome.
And the other half is Robert De Niro.
Yeah, those are the two coolest halves.
Yeah, that's true. The
two things I want to be.
I was watching some awards show, and Robert De Niro won, and he was like, my son Julian is here, and I was like, oh, what the hell?
Whoa.
So yeah, he was cool. He was really cool. I don't remember anyone else's famous kid. The guy who made Little Miss Sunshine,
that's a great movie.
His son was in our school. Yeah.
What were your favorite movies growing up?
My favorite movies growing up.
Like as a kid, what was like?
Big fan of Mulan. think it shaped me into the man I am today and the girlfriend I have today. I like Mulan. I still have never seen The Lion King.
What?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I need to watch that movie.
Have you seen the Broadway?
No, I haven't seen any of it. I've seen like a few scenes and stuff. I know the kid dies, or no, the adult dies.
Spoiler!
The uncle's bad. Okay, no spoiler.
You studied Shakespeare.
It's Hamlet. Yeah,
it is Hamlet.
Yeah. That I did know. So I know what happens. And then
There's a dog outside. It's distracting.
It's very cute.
He was jumping for some treats.
What else? I liked a lot of like Hindi movies because that's what I watched majority of the time with like my parents and stuff. So there's a movie called Lagan that's really good.
That's a classic.
You seen it?
And but I've heard of it.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's cricket.
Yeah.
It's
cricket, but it's so much more.
It's
about imperialism and
that's like one of like anytime I ask somebody about like Bollywood movies, that's like one of like the.
It's the best.
What are your other favorite Bollywood movies?
At the time or currently?
Both.
At the time, I really enjoyed this movie called. I think like Amir Khan movie is pretty solid. So like, there's this one called Tare Zameen Par, which is really sad. It's about this guy who he's like a teacher, and the kid doesn't know he's dyslexic. The kid is dyslexic, and the parents are like, "What is wrong with you, idiot?" And then the teacher like helps him out. It's very sweet. And then there's a bunch of movies that are just like not good, but they're so much fun to watch. That's like majority of the movies. It's like I would never show anyone this. I would never watch it in front of anyone, but it's fun to watch on your own.
What's the one where like a bunch of people get superpowers?
The Avengers?
No, it's a Bollywood movie.
No. Well, there's Krish, which is where Hrithik Roshan gets superpowers.
No.
I don't know.
It's like there's like I'm like fully blanking on it.
I mean, you're not expected to know random Hindi words put together.
Yeah, I don't know the titles of any of the.
I don't know any superpower movies. Yeah, they didn't get as deep into the superpowers as.
It wasn't like a superhero movie. Like they stayed in like normal clothes. Like I don't feel like they weren't like fighting crime.
Was it old? Was it recent?
I feel like it was probably like the 90s.
Oh. No
maybe
idea.
Maybe it was early 2000s.
No idea.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't watch that shit anymore.
Oh, okay. All right. Well then.
No. I still watch it here and there. But some of them suck now. Like there's this new big one that I started to watch called Durandar. It's like huge.
Who's in it?
Ranveer Singh, Madhavan, some other people. It sucks.
I saw. Have you seen Pathan?
No, that movie sucks.
It's so bad. That one's kind of fun though, but it's really bad.
It's bad.
Yeah,
that movie's bad. I haven't seen it, but I know it's bad. Most of them are bad. I watch a lot of non-Hindi movies as well that are quite much better.
Like non-Hindi Indian movies, or oh, okay.
Just like that's what I call.
That's what I call
Hollywood.
That's you're like. I saw this great non-Hindi movie, Oppenheimer.
Yeah, have you seen it? Oppenheimer sucks. I need to rewatch.
Killers of Flower Moon should have won.
I still need to rewatch. I haven't seen that one. I need to rewatch Oppenheimer because I don't think I gave it a fair shake. The only time I watched it, I was in the movie theater and I was doing like a deep dish pizza taste test between DiGiorno's. What's the one? Illuminati's and the other one. I forgot what it's called. In Chicago. I forget. Oh, it's gonna bug me. But and I just ate like 2 deep dish pizzas and then fell asleep.
Well, yeah, deep dish pizza is. It's not even that it tastes bad. It's that it's not like no human should eat that much food.
But it was a personal one. It was a small one, and I was with my girlfriend. So I
but it's
like
still
one total.
That's still so much.
But it was so much. Yeah.
Every time that I've had deep dish, I've been like, you enjoy it in the moment, and you're like, and then afterwards, it's like, wow, my day is ruined.
Yeah, it's not. The first time I had it, I was like, this is the best thing I've ever eaten. And then every other time I was like, I think I was just really drunk when I ate it.
I saw Oppenheimer at the Lincoln Square, AMC Lincoln Square.
Oh, nice.
Which
it's a different level.
Yeah, it's like seeing Black Panther at the Magic Johnson Theater.
Yeah, that's true. I watched Bad Boys at the Magic Johnson Theater. I used to go to that theater a lot.
I've never been. Did you live in the Upper West Side?
I lived in Harlem. I lived on like 145th Street.
When you were in college or after?
When I was like my senior year of college and then a few years afterwards. It was awesome. I went and saw the Avengers there. That was awesome. I went like Endgame, and then I saw Us there. That was also really fun.
Oh, that sounds sick.
Yeah,
That would be great.
Jumanji and random shit. But those are the 3 big ones that I remember. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, good times. I remember I was watching Bad Boys, and the guy, I was just like in the maybe second row, front row. It was really crowded, and I was just like watching, and the guy next to me is just like, he's like pulls out his bottle of Hennessy. He's like, "Yo, bro, you want some?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm good, thanks." But I was like, "This is so." My nibblings.
Dude, anytime I've been in a situation like that, like I'm always like, I wish I wanted some.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
I was in an Uber once, and this like Indian tech bro was in the Uber with me, and he just was doing cocaine.
That's crazy.
And he was like, "Yo, you want some?" I was like, "No," but
that's a different thing.
It's less cool. It's less cool, but I still, I think there's just something about like, man, that's so nice of you to offer. Yeah. Like, you spent your good hard-earned money on that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I was like, no, that was less cool than being offered Hennessy during Bad Boys.
Yeah, it was so funny. I didn't say anything. I'm just being,
We're just being real.
It's got to be somebody's niece or nephew.
This is why we're not more famous.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why aren't you more famous?
Things haven't worked out.
Okay.
But I don't know. I auditioned for a lot of stuff, and then nothing ever happened. I don't know. Gonna keep trying, but nothing has panned out yet.
Yeah. What have you auditioned for anything notable?
I auditioned for like a lot of like Law and Order and FBI and stuff like that, and then like Tick Tick Boom. And,
who'd you audition? Just like a background role, like a small.
Like just like a small 2-liner. And then like this movie called The White Tiger, which I was gonna be. The character would ended up being married to Priyanka Chopra. That would have been that's who I auditioned for. I was like, okay, Miss Marvel. Like,
you auditioned for Miss Marvel?
No, like the brother. Yeah, just like a bunch of random stuff that came in, and I was like, yeah, I'll do whatever. Yeah, but I'll keep doing it. But why am I not more famous? The world isn't ready for me yet.
I think so. I think you're right, man. They don't know what they're missing. Exactly.
Actually, they know, and they're very okay with this. They're like, we will miss this. Not really.
So, but like what? So when you were in college, like before you did stand up, what was your idea? Like, was it like I'm just gonna be like I want to like be in movies and TV shows, like?
Yeah.
And then how long did you want to do stand up before you did it?
I think like 2 years. I wrote like a whole thing of like, I'm going to do this, and I never performed that one. And I look back at it, and it's really bad. There's like no jokes. And then I did it once after like a year and a half, 2 years. Because part of me was also like, well, every brown Indian actor out started as something else.
Like
like Aziz was a comedian. Hassan is a comedian.
Kumail
is a comedian. Riz Ahmed is a rapper. So it's like everyone had something else. You can't just be a brown actor. So I was like, okay, and I always wanted to do stand up.
What about Dev Patel? He's not American.
Shut up.
I guess he's. No, Riz Ahmed's also British.
Yeah. No, Dev Patel is an exception. But this was like, I didn't really think about him. But he was in like Slumdog Millionaire, so that's like kind of cheating. He wasn't just like a guy who. That's like a.
He's a child actor. Like he was on Skins.
No, that's true, and it is different with British people because they're more ingrained in Indian British people are more ingrained in society, and British are just better at.
They're so much better at acting.
Acting and just like casting naturally different raced people, because in America you watch like a show and it'll be like Kumail Nanjiani playing a guy named like John McPherson, and you're just like, okay, there's clearly a part written for a white guy, and they're like, well, we gotta cast not just white people. So I started doing stand up because I was like, and then it was a lot of fun. I mean, I did it the first time and I bombed horribly, obviously, like an open mic, and I just didn't do it again for 3 months, and then I was like, all right, I'm going back. And this time it went a lot better, and I was like, oh, this is fun.
Do you remember the first joke that you did or wrote?
Yeah, the first joke I did was like about Gandhi and about how like something about the KKK. I don't know. About like Gandhi and how like it came out that he was like really weird to women, like kids and stuff. And like these two like Indian guys released it, and I was like, guys, what are you doing? This is like our guy. Why let the whites do that for us?
That's funny.
Yeah, I think I'm making it better right now.
Yeah.
But it didn't make any sense. I mean, it made sense, but it wasn't funny at all. No laughter. It was really bad. And my first joke that worked was about how I lived in Washington Heights, which is a completely Dominican area, and it's really weird to live in a brown area and be the wrong kind of brown. So first joke that worked, and I was like, oh my God. So I pulled it out recently, actually, at like a brown show, because I was like, I can't tell jokes about, cum. So but someone did, and it was really funny to see that bomb. They did a joke about like semen, and the audience was like, "Oh no!" And it was very funny.
Did people think you were Dominican when you were living in Washington Heights?
No. But I got a haircut that made me look more Dominican than ever, and it was.
I don't think I've seen you with that haircut.
Yeah,
I didn't know you.
I haven't gone it again. I ran into
like a real like fade.
It was crazy. I ran into Nikhil, and he was like, "Oh my God, I thought you were like a Dominican dude."
That's a weird reaction to have to a Dominican dude.
Yeah, he's like,
I'd actually have like a pretty normal reaction to a Dominican dude, which would be just to say hello.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Dominican man.
Hello. You Dominican? Like, what the fuck? I like Dominican. Okay.
No, it's me. It's me, Karthik. Oh my God, I have a friend named Karthik.
Yeah, I thought that was a Dominican name. Oh yeah, there's Dominicans in India. There's Jews in India. There's Chinese in Mexico. There's people all over, man. Yeah, but that's kind of why I started doing stand-up, and I very much enjoyed it. And now, like, the pandemic kind of ruined a lot of stuff. Or not even the pandemic, sorry. The writer's strike ruined a lot.
Yeah.
Like, my manager at the time, she had to find another... She just quit and found a new job because there was nothing coming in.
Do you have reps right now?
I do, yeah. Just, commercial, and occasionally they send me, for some, legit stuff. But, that's... But I think... I've had them since college, and I'm thinking about just looking elsewhere, just because.
Do you think is that a benefit of going to a school like NYU that has some sort of esteem or prestige to it? Do you feel like that
Yeah. There's definitely some sort of you definitely get a little bit more deeper of a foot in the door.
Yeah.
And you make some connections. You meet cool people. One of my teachers is the acting coach for what's her name, Rachel Brosnahan, who's the Marvelous Miss Maisel girl.
Oh, she taught her how to be Jewish.
He taught her how to be Jewish.
Oh my God,
that's really offensive. You think a woman could do that?
I was so surprised when I found out she's not Jewish.
I'm finding out at this exact moment, and that is blowing my mind.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Because her name sounds Jewish, too.
Brosnahan?
Rachel Brosnahan?
Rachel is the most Jewish.
Yeah. Did you know any Jews growing up?
No. Actually, I thought I did. I thought I did because there's this kid in our school named Adam Schindler. And then I watched Schindler's List, and I was like, oh, Schindler is the only non-Jew in the movie. So no, I didn't know any. I mean, maybe I did.
Did you know any Jews? No, but I knew a guy who used to be a Nazi.
Yeah. No, I didn't know. I don't think so. Maybe I did. I don't think so.
Because obviously, I've cousins from Dallas, and I think that they were the only Jews in there.
Yeah, I didn't know any. And people make it seem like the South is really anti-Semitic. And it's no, we don't even know who you are.
It's just that they're not there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really, I found that even going, when I went to school in Vermont, meeting a lot of people from the parts of New England that are not Boston or Connecticut.
Yeah.
That it's just they just don't even, they're I just didn't know. I don't really know.
Yeah, and I'm sure I met some. I just didn't realize.
Yeah.
I didn't have an eye for it yet.
And what does that mean?
Just
and what does that mean?
my sensors hadn't started to go off yet of like, what is it?
Yeah, you live in New York for 11 years.
Yeah, like 1, 2, 2.5. Mom's side.
Oh, dude, I love that
real.
show with Charlie Sheen, 2.5
Jews.
Jews.
That'd be a crazy show. I would watch that.
Jew, 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 Jew. Yeah, what are your goals?
Wow, what a deep question. My goal is just to have a career, a sustainable career doing like comedy or acting or something. I just want to like not have a job and be able to do what I want to do. I don't really care about like being famous or like being, the big deal. I just want to be able to make enough money to sustain my current life.
Yeah.
Doing not tech stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to make enough money to sustain a slightly better life than the one I have right now.
Yeah. I don't know. I have a pretty good life.
You have a pretty good life. You don't know.
But I would like it better. I would like to make as much money as I make now or more.
Yeah, definitely not less.
Yeah, definitely not less.
No.
But if I can do that, then I will be happy.
What is there anybody that you look at and you go like you see their career and you're like that's what I want?
Yeah, I guess Kumail. But I guess that's like a little bit bigger than...
Yeah, I don't know that I want to be like...
I didn't say I didn't want to. I said I don't
want to be that famous. I guess I would just like to, be like a TV star, have like a critically acclaimed stand-up special, and then like get jacked, and then like 15 years later have like another critically acclaimed stand-up special.
I would love to be jacked.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That I am actively trying to work on. That's my new goal. Get jacked. Be in shape better.
I was listening to Hassan Minaj had an Indian girlfriend, so now I just have to say his name like that for the rest of my life.
Hassan
Hassan
Minaj.
I got corrected by her mom, and now I'll never make the mistake again. He liked one of your posts.
He liked one of my posts, and then I messaged him being like, "Do you need me?"
And did he respond?
No, he responded. He was
really?
Yeah.
DM?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Pretty quickly. He was like, "Oh, we already got openers for the tour, but I'm a fan, bro. Keep killing it."
That's so cool.
Yeah. Really
That's he's I've met him a couple times. He's very nice.
Yeah, I know, but he seems like a sweetheart.
He's very charming. I remember when he interviewed Obama, and then when I met him, I was like, it totally makes sense that he was comfortable interviewing Obama because he's the kind of person with like he has presidential personality.
He does. He definitely does. If only he wouldn't. 5'8".
He's not. He's like he's definitely 6 feet tall. Yeah.
Wow. If only that's like 6 inches of that is his hair.
He does have. He's got like Conan hair.
He does. Conan is the best.
Oh, he's the goat. But yeah, no, But anyway, I brought that up because I listened to he interviewed Kumail, and it was a very nice conversation. Kumail just comes off as like the sweetest guy ever.
He does.
Which is why you can't even. It's crazy to get that jacked and retain. Yeah. Just this like sweetness and genuine
oh my God,
energy.
I would never talk to anyone. I'd fight everybody.
No, he seems so nice. And Hassan is
interviewing him.
He's interviewing him, and he's a bit. I think he's a cool guy, but he's definitely seems a little less sweet than Kumail.
Yeah, they both seem fine. I don't really know either of them, but in terms of career path, I think Kumail is super funny, and I like his ability to do stand up and act and stuff. And I think he obviously works so hard because he like wrote a movie, made a movie, starred in the movie, and then
Oscar nominee,
specials, all this stuff. So I like him a lot.
Yeah.
I don't need that. But I would like that.
Oh, Hassan asked Kumail one of the last questions. Kumail's like in the middle of like saying something really genuine, and he just interrupts him and goes, "Is it awesome being jacked?"
That's hilarious.
It's like, dude, what are you doing? Come on, what are you, 12?
That's awesome. That's so funny.
It was pretty funny.
That's hilarious. I would love. Did Kumail burst out laughing?
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool."
Not okay.
That wasn't.
Not okay.
But I made him sound German. He does kind of sound German.
Kumail?
Yeah.
Emily. You stop it. Just
Emily.
own that you did the accent.
Emily, I love you.
What do you want?
That
was
cool. Well, this is fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing the podcast.
Hey, thanks for having me.
And thanks for putting me in all your videos.
Hey, thanks for having me.
I love being the white guy.
Hey, thanks for having me.
American shocks Indian by having him on his podcast.
Yeah, dude, you fucking got me. I actually have an accent this entire time. I've really been stressing it.
Do you have anything you want to plug?
No. Let's see. Yeah, just go follow me on Instagram, Karthik Raj _ It'll be right here. Maybe. I don't really know how this show works. But it'll be right here. TikTok, car.thick with 2 C's. That'll also be right here. Here and here. And yeah, that's kind of it. Thanks for having me.
Karthik Raj.